comes to playing games in your gaming room, do you tend to use an office chair, a gaming chair, a sofa, a couch, a regular rocker? Let me know down below in the comments. For me, I'm lucky that I've been able to test out a number of gaming chairs over the years. And DouxLife just sent us their new RC03. And this thing is pretty neat because, well, it's sitting right here. I've already put it together. You're gonna see how it goes together in just a second. But not only does it offer a lot of features of other gaming chairs, it also has a built-in footrest, a built-in massager with timers and intensity on it. It's actually kind of neat. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at how it goes together. So here we have the box. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna unbox it. We're gonna see how it comes out of the box. We're gonna put it together. Let's get going. So, assembly manual. The base of the chair, interesting that this piece is disconnected. I did ask them to send me the unit with the red accents, which we can see right there. Looks pretty good. This would be the right. That would make this, because, I mean, I need it spelled out, but that's the left, which we'll put on the left. Probably hardware, where it's pretty hard. Be the base of the chair. Okay, this is pretty sharp looking. I like the look of the back already. This is pretty good. One pillow, two pillow. Here is the base with the footrest already installed. I like that, or is it? Yes, it is already installed. That is a nice feature to have on here. Already taken care of for us. Our screws, our Allen wrenches, and everything that we need to put it together. So let's get started. I like the feel of the material. One of the things I don't know if I'm gonna like about this or not is typically I don't like when chairs kind of have these wings on the side. I am not what you would call a svelte boy. I'm pretty plump and, well, I'm fat. Let's just be honest with you. Although I'm losing weight. So I don't know if my thighs are gonna dig into this or not. We'll have to find out. So the first step is to go ahead and put the armrests on. The armrests do swivel, which is nice. They also raise up and down, which is good too. Now, one of the nice things on here, and I've already taken this out because I accidentally forgot to hit record when I changed the camera angle just now, sorry. It is labeled here M8 by 20 versus M8 by 25 or M5 by 10. So you do have different size screws in here. One thing to note on the bottom as well, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screw holes. The two outer ones are for the armrest. The center one is for the center mount. Is the way that it looks, at least for now. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna take that out. We're just gonna pre-thread that hole just to make sure that there's no obstruction. The fact that it's going through like part of the cushion here, I think is what's causing a little bit of that issue. Got an issue, here's a tissue. One of the best lines ever from Michael Caine. Sir Michael Caine? Is he knighted? Let me know down in the comments. Did Michael Caine ever get knighted? There we go. I think we got it now. Kind of think so, maybe? No? And part of it, like I say, is just the fabric that's getting in the way here. Yeah, those two went in just fine. And you can adjust the arms in and out just a little bit if need be. I'm gonna actually go outbound with them because I can always bring them in. And again, me being a fat boy, I wanna make sure that I've got, you know, I'm gonna change how I'm sitting here in a second too. I have no idea why this side went in okay. Yeah, that side's in good. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it on its side and see if that helps at all. Because I'm getting really irritated here. This should not be that hard. I don't feel like I'm in the threads. I feel like I'm getting ready to cross thread it. Here we go. I think we got it now. Yep, we got it now. Gravity is your friend. Well, that was far bigger of a pain than I had hoped it would be. So we've got that guy. And That's just a headrest pillow, so you can put this one on at any time. There we go. So there's that. And then the headrest pillow just goes right up like, actually it'll go through here. Right like so. Bring this forward. Flipper that up. Flipper that one up. And then I will say I'm not a fan of how their screw alignment is out of the box. There we go. Turn that around and get that one in there. There we go. I think. Yes. Okay. So now those two are in. I'm not tightening them down all the way yet. We're gonna put that one in. And now this side I can tighten down for the most part. Now I'm not gonna tighten it all the way. Just snug it down. Same with the other two, just because I want to get the other screw on that side. All right, bring this one over, and then we'll get, and you see here with this kind of pivoting like that, that's why I'm not tightening them down yet, because I want to get this aligned down here. There we go. Part of it, I think, is just getting it past the fabric to begin with and the foam, because once I'm past that, it starts threading just fine. And maybe if I'd be using my like electric screwdriver or something, it would find the holes and whatnot a little bit easier, and you know, I wouldn't need to worry about having a good pilot hole as much. But right now this kind of, I'm not liking the hole alignment, that's for sure. And I'm sure someone's going to clip that and it's going to be a meme. We are going to tighten this like star pattern, so try to make sure it's as square as possible. Now, don't go gonzo gorilla on this, but you do want it to be snug. This does have blue Loctite on the threads, and it is a metal to metal fastener, so they should not back out. Now, there should be a couple of plastic covers that go over this. I haven't seen them yet. I wonder if that's what's in there. So we've got, that's the center gas pneumatic shaft. That's probably the power supply for the extra accessories, and there's the covers like what we thought. And I got to show you this before I go too far. The remote control with all the massaging functionality and whatnot. We'll give you a close-up in a little bit, but that got a lot going on. Okay, I'm digging that. Please don't break. Please, there we go. And that uses just the little M5x10s. Do you call them Phillips or Phillip heads? Let me know down in the comments. And then there's a couple of plugs that will go over that, kind of like what should go over my head, but don't. There we go. So that side's done. And this side has a wider offset here, so you'll need to snap into a Slim Jim and put that on. Ooh yeah, dig it. Yeah, one thing I will say is that the screw alignment doesn't seem great, but at least on this, on these metal to metal fasteners, they seem a little bit better. And put the plug in there, and put the plug down in there. Come on, you. So one thing of note, unless I missed it here. Oh, I did. So you're supposed to put this together before you put that together. I didn't realize that here on the instructions. So please install the split pin into the 5-star There we go with that. Okay. And now we need to install the casters, I'm sure. Interesting, I didn't notice that it had the base on when I was assembling the other parts. Oh well. As you can see, there's no definite way that this has to go together. You can do this part first, that part first. Casters snap right in. They seem to spin this way pretty smoothly. As far as rotating on here, it just feels like plastic, you know, like no bearings or anything like that, or if they are, they're not. If there are bearings, they're probably pretty packed with grease, I'll say. Well, that dropped right into place now, didn't it? And last thing to do is to put the base on the bottom here as far as the assembly goes. We're going to leave it on its back. It'll be easier to get to everything this way. So overall, not a terrible assembly process, just the screw holes, the inset screw holes, the threads, just they're not aligned well. I am glad that this does have a front label on it for dumb people like me that put it on backwards or put it on afterwards. I would put the first step on a different page on the instruction manual than the listing of the parts. That just would make more sense to me. To me. I think that's the first time I've dropped the Allen wrench in this video, so good. Doing okay. All right. And then these just spare parts. So if you need them, they're there, but we don't need them. So we are going to pull the base over. Again, all your base are belong to us. All your base are belong to us. I didn't even think I was going to use that reference when I put this shirt on today. Yeah. Careful there. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do it this way. And this is why you should put this part together before you put the back on. Okay. Ow. That hurt my shin. Yeah, I hit the camera, but I also built the chair. It's hilarious. This looks like a Sega Genesis connector. Let me show you. Tell me that doesn't look like a Sega Genesis connector. It totally does. So this plugs in to the DIN connector here. Make sure that you align everything like that. And then last thing, you got your power cord there. And then there is the AC adapter itself. What do we got for power supply here? 12 volt, half an amp. So pretty low power output here, but good to know. Actually looks like it's got a nice long cord on it too. All right, so let's actually take a seat while we're setting this all up here. I do wish the armrests were a little bit more forward. I'm going to adjust the lumbar here a little bit and see if that helps. And adjust the camera here in a second too. I don't know that I love the lower lumbar, but on a lot of these chairs I don't. It's not bad, I will say that. And power cord here looks to be a little bit more than 6 feet long. And with that plugged in there, I've got an outlet right there we're going to plug this into. We're going to see what the massage feels like. So looking at the remote, you have power. So it's going shoulders, middle back, lower back, back of my tailbone basically, and yeah, back of the tailbone. So it's 4 total. And that's, So it's basically doing a demo right now. So that's high intensity. Low intensity, not worth it. High intensity is where it's at. And you can do, that's normal. That's pulse. And this is called press, where it goes up and down in intensity. Wave is kind of doing the same thing, and there's again auto. So I like normal. Oh, you can turn off each zone if you want to as well. And it has a timer for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 60 minutes. I mean, it's just an offset, or a motor with an offset cam on it, is all that it is. But you know what? It's nice. I actually do like it. What would make this a little bit nicer is if it had a heater in it as well, but I'm sure that would make it more expensive, and you got more compliance things to worry about too. Back is just okay by itself. Oh, I'm digging the lumbar though. Oh yeah. So do want to thank DouxLife for sending us one of these to check out. I will have a link down below if you want to check one out for yourself. So a couple things. The wings aren't digging into my thighs like I was kind of concerned that it would be. Oh, you can hear it going behind me when I take all the pressure off. I will say I wish the leg rest came out a little bit further. The footrest is basically supporting just past the bottom of my knee. I'd like it out a little bit further. And this is as far out, we're gonna turn that off for now. That is as far out as it goes. I mean, if I'm gonna cross my legs, that's one thing. These are okay. Like I said, I wish that it was a little bit more forward. Just the way that I like my armrests. They're not terrible, just a little bit better positioning that I would like. Yeah, not bad at all. And like I say, I know I've been losing a little bit of weight, but the overall like positioning of where my legs are versus the sides of the seat does not bother me. I'm gonna probably move the lower lumbar up a little bit more, or I may get rid of it altogether. Like I say, on my normal gaming chair that I've been using, I haven't been using the lower lumbar support. Yeah, I'm not sure that I'm going to keep that. I might ditch that, but overall, pretty nice to sit in, even though it was a little bit of a pain to assemble. We're going to come a little bit closer to you. Hi there. Let's come a little bit closer. There we go. So overall, not too shabby. It is comfortable, even though I'm not a big fan of like pleather or leather type chairs. I prefer cloth chairs. This is pretty decent. Yeah, I would definitely consider this, even with the assembly issues that I had. Have a good set of tools with you. Make sure that you read the instructions. And like I mentioned when I was putting it together, the fact that, you know, they have on the list here, there's your hardware and they go right into assembly, versus I looked at that as like, it's just saying that it comes with, you know, the wheels and everything on the bottom, and that was the start. That was my mistake. I misread the directions, but the RCO3 from DouxLife, pretty comfortable chair. You know what I'm going to do right away? I'm just going to try it without the cushion instead of like, hey, I might like it better with the cushion. Let's find out if I do like it better without the cushion. That's 1,000% better for me. So if anything, I might take this and put it up top for a little bit bigger pillow, because for me, this pillow is like not really useful. I don't like the way this was kicking my back out, but this I like a lot better, I will say. It's a little bit tall too. I mean, I'm only 5'10", but hold on, wrong one. I wanted to lower, there we go. Yeah, I mean, this is for someone 5'10", about 215, 220 pounds. This is not bad at all. I will have an affiliate link down below if you want to check one of these out for yourself. Yeah, definitely something. I will say probably as far as like the massaging chairs that I've tried in the past as well, this is probably the best with that feature to it. I do love the fact that it's got the different zones on here. So if you want to focus just on your neck, just on your upper back, lower lumbar, or on, they're calling it your thighs, it's more your tailbone, I'll say. The timer on here is nice too, so that if you do go ahead and forget to turn it off, it'll shut itself off. Yeah, the biggest issue I've got to say was with the assembly, and once I got past, especially on the armrest, getting that whole alignment figured out, it got to be a whole lot better. So now if you do want to check out some of the other videos that we've done on gaming chairs, I'll have them linked for you right here on screen. Make sure you check them out. I'm sure that you'll find something that you like.